Hi, I'm Ivy Almario.
And I'm Cynthia Almario.
Together,
We are Atelier Almario.
Hi, I'm Ivy Almario. I'm the design director for Atelier Almario. As the design director, I am responsible for the space planning and the interior architecture. I'm the person in the firm who meets the plan first. All the dirty work, all the job site work, and all the design thinking from the get-go is my part of the job.
I'm Cynthia Almario. I'm the creative director of Atelier Almario. I'm responsible for choosing each and every piece of furniture together with their corresponding fabric, as well as wallpaper, murals, artwork, accessories, and lighting fixture.
For our client, may we reveal?
Yes!
Okay.
She...
Drum roll!
To close friends, which I
Yes.
hope we are by now. She is no other than Kristina Concepcion.
Right. All of you know her as Casey.
I love that you call me Kristina because
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for working on my personal space. You've really been with me from the very beginning. Really entered a very personal space of mine. And so that's why I prefer that you call me Kristina. Because it's a very it's me.
Right.
There's nothing pretentious about the space.
Correct.
And you really spend time to really get to know your clients. And,
True.
And I'm so honored to be one of them.
I am so excited to show our viewers this wonderful home that we're now calling
Casa Kristina.
So still remember we were together on a Sunday at your house when we got the phone call and this was arranged.
Yes.
So within 30 minutes we were in Alabang casing the joint of
Kristina.
So that was the very first time we met Kristina. We stayed for over an hour,
Right.
properly masked.
Yes, with facial.
With facial. This was the height of this is the height of pandemic.
Really height of pandemic.
Right, and it was our first chance also to meet the site
Right.
and to observe and to pre-plan in our heads what we really wanted to do.
Yeah.
Right.
But she was very specific, no, with her needs. Right?
Yes. She expressed the desire to have the space be very flexible.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
Because she said that, like everybody else during the pandemic, especially in her industry,
Right.
she had to do a lot of vlogging.
Yes.
So aside from the fact that it had to be Instagrammable, it also was her production office.
Right.
Yeah, so it was her vlogging site.
And eventually,
Yes.
one area for her jewelry.
And she really also said that when times get normal, she really loves to get together with her friends. What that told us was that whatever we do, it has to be multiple sitting,
Right.
and as much as possible, another dining area outside of the designated dining room.
Because it was a big living room, no?
Correct.
But we had a problem column, right?
Yeah, there was a problematic column that we had to cure.
Right.
And later we'll share what that cure was, right? Like we always say, design is never by happenstance.
Right.
So
With proper the next day with proper planning and with
Right.
our mock-up kits.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
we did a proper mock-up.
Correct.
And
right.
by doing that, we discovered that the best layout would be
Yes.
one with an L-shaped sofa.
Correct.
And an accent chair,
Right.
as well as a big coffee table.
Correct.
And we
right.
found a nice spot for a small discussion table.
Yeah. Which
And
was
a dining table na rin, no?
AKA, no?
right,
Which was
right.
ideally quite near the lanai.
Yes,
right?
yes,
Well,
right.
yeah, that's
Yeah, her
the
garden.
outdoor garden.
Yeah, and we were able to put one more seating sofa or a
Yeah,
sitting
yeah,
room,
yeah.
or was it a
Right.
chaise?
We really couldn't do much interior architecture because it would be a total waste of money on her part.
Right.
The non-negotiable, of course, was the mirror in the dining
Yeah.
room. So shall we enter the dining room and
Sure.
start talking about it?
By now we have the shelves installed.
Yes. Considering it was a fast turnaround. No? What we did was we made sure na buhay yung PowerPoints that they were alive because
Alright.
we knew that we needed to source some light lamps. A mirror is, your singular best friend when it comes to doubling up a space, capturing borrowed light
Right.
from the outside. A mirror will reflect that. All feng shui say that if you can put a mirror in the dining room, it doubles your good luck because food is supposed to mean prosperity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Double prosperity, double happiness
Yeah.
in the dining room of Kristina.
Correct. Since I noticed that when we were doing the vignettes,
Right.
there were a few tried and tested tricks
Right,
that
of
you
the trade.
used, tricks of the trade. Would you like to tell our viewers about that?
Yes, okay. So what would be interesting in a shelf is if objects were on different heights,
Yeah,
different levels. How
right.
do I achieve that? By using a riser. A riser is an acrylic stand that goes from 2 inches to 6
4
to
6
8
to
inches.
8, right.
But of course, if you don't have that,
Right.
by the way, it's available in department stores, right?
Yeah.
But just in case it's not available,
Correct.
you could use box.
Right.
You know, those nice boxes from, perfumes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as well as a stack of books.
So for those who don't know what a vignette is, care to tell
Vignette
them
is
about it?
actually
It's a French word, right?
Right. It's actually an arrangement.
It's
in a
just an
shelf. It's how you
arrangement.
fix a vignette.
You
This
vig-
is a vignette.
Yeah. How you vignette is like you vignette a coffee table or
Right.
when a space is empty and you put a sofa, a chair, and a backdrop. That's also vignetting.
Right. So it's
So
not limited to accessories.
Correct,
It's
yeah,
also
yeah.
for furniture.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, when you
anytime
vignette a
you
corner,
put together
a series of furniture
Yeah.
that enlivens the space.
something, then it's called a vignette.
So we were happy, because we
Right.
discovered that she had nice glasses. She
Yeah.
also had nice plates.
Right.
She had a couple
right.
of Hermes plates
Yeah.
as well as
and gifts. I noticed that she loved to collect teacups.
yeah, right.
Wherever she was,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
said to remember the place. She had beautiful ones from Morocco, beautiful
Yeah,
ones from the
from
Grand
Japan.
Bazaar, also.
Right,
and then from Japan, right?
Yeah.
So that in itself was a delight for her that we had found a space and a place for her to really
Display.
usable displays.
Right. Yeah, right. While we were eating, she was
Yeah.
gonna get the plate from
Correct.
the display, and we're like, yeah, that's good because it's practical.
It's practical. That's how it was
And
meant.
we have a very nice dining table, sis.
Right. Yeah.
The marble.
Yeah. We locked out.
Yeah, incredible design, no?
Yeah, we locked out.
And I
My
love the
God.
grain because really there was only one piece of furniture allowed, no?
Yeah.
So the
true.
dining table really had to be impactful.
Correct.
Because it was the focal table of the
Right.
dining room. And we delivered.
And poor Manong, it took 10 people
Yeah.
sweating.
You can see, no?
Yeah.
You can see really, and
So,
they were really like,
yeah,
before
yeah.
they brought it down, they're like, okay, 1, 2, 3. And really the sweat was still dripping.
Yeah, and then can you imagine doing this with masks on?
Yeah,
That was tough, right?
Right.
But the reason why we had to choose marble, not a glass, not a
Right.
piece of wood,
Yeah.
but we really had to choose marble was because she told us in her Chinese feng shui, she already had too much metal.
Metal, right.
So she needed the earth.
Yeah.
She needed the earth
To
to balance
balance,
the
yeah.
chi,
Yeah,
her
yeah.
own personal chi. This is her living space,
Yeah.
and she really lives in them. Right.
She uses her best china,
Yeah.
her nice glasses for
Yeah.
wine. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a wonderful joie de vivre girl.
Yes. 5 thirsty girl.
So the aha moment for me, like I think in any performance, there's that like, oh yeah, I got it, right? And I remember when I walked in, I was like, oh, I didn't expect it. And I took my phone, I took a video, I said, so beautiful. It's so sexy and it's so pretty and so restrained. I love it. Thank you so much. Look at these chairs. Guys, this is like a Bottega Veneta bag that I have and I've had for like 10 years now. This chair looks exactly like my bag and I love it because it's so subtle, it's so elegant, it's so discreet, but you know it's luxury and it's a statement piece. I love it!
You know, that was so cute. That was so cute. Her face was like, it's so beautiful.
Because it's so, you're right, it's I can't even say understated because it's so rich. Parang it's so full, it's so complete.
Yes.
And it, you know, when I see you walking, and then it's a performance. Parang you can tell that so much thought happened to make
that happen. I loved what you said when you said it then, after a certain point, it becomes about what you're taking away and taking out more than it is what you're putting in. I love that. I love that because I think, no, as Filipinos, we really have this tendency to be like Espanol style.
More is more.
The more the merrier. And it's so great, you know, to have designers like you, experts like you, geniuses like you, that see the genius in the edit.
Yes.
And it's also, make no mistake, we also do a lot of layering of textures because we want to and really engage the five senses. No? So, yeah. So now we're, smelling this ginger-scented candle, but at the same time, it's really feeling the tactileness of the fabrics because one is smooth, the other one is velvet,
and then
the other one is
metal.
Cotton and metal, and then you have the leather. And then, of course, the lighting helps. So that's visual, the ambient lighting. And then the trees for really just to settle down and really give good vibes.
Yeah, because when you have a high ceiling like that, what do you do with it? I heard you say, I solved the problem.
Yes.
I never thought that interior designers had a problem to solve.
Yeah.
What are the problems to solve?
Oh, the space!
It's a problem, a big problem, the empty space.
No, your column in the middle
Your column was a challenge.
Why is it there?
Yeah.
Is it to hold it up?
Structural.
So now that after we put the tree,
it disappears.
magically disappears.
So normally we put a mirror.
It wasn't gonna work because it's not a commercial space.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we thought that
Just to block it and give it depth, no?
for interior designers, every virgin space is a problem. Not because it's a problem, but because it's something to be solved.
It's a puzzle.
It's
Yes.
a puzzle. Yes.
It's a puzzle.
Yes. You're being paid to have the most creative output.
To the very best version of the space.
To deliver it.
Yeah.
And it's a success if it enhances
Your
your
life.
client. Yeah, it enhances her life.
Yeah.
It gives her joy.
It resonates
It
with
resonates
her.
with her.
She finds bliss and
it's real. It's got to be authentic to the person
She has
you
to
designed
enjoy
it
it,
for.
yeah.
And livable.
And livable.
Hindi lang display.
At saka hindi ka ma-intimidate kasi ikaw siya eh.
Yes,
even your
yeah.
visitors won't
Yeah.
get I mean, they'll really relax and
You know they're
That's
comfortable
it,
when
yeah.
all the things, and then when they're like, "Ting!" That's when I feel like, okay, you're home. Mi
Yeah.
casa is tu casa.
see.
Mi casa. It's like, my home is your home. Like,
Exactly.
you know, this is not a office, it's not a showroom, it's not a place to be extra careful. You know, you can feel that they can just be themselves as well.
Which is important.
But for us, our win is first and foremost Kristina's home.
Yeah.
Aw,
Yeah,
thank
because you are our client.
Is there anything you would like to say to aspiring interior designers or design lovers or people like me, first-time homeowners, first-time or independent people who don't know how to make their space them?
I think you really have to find out what gives you joy. I mean, if it's cooking, you really make sure that you get the very best utensils, the appliances. If it's the living room where you spend most of your time, I would suggest the biggest purchase would be the sofa because that's very important. It has to be very comfortable. And if you don't have the money to have a lounge chair today, just buy the sofa. Take your time because it will give you so much joy. Sitting at the sofa, enjoying it, and adding to the collection because it's more precious when you start collecting because there's the gift of time that you spend with it, the gift of luxury, whether it's aspirational or real, it becomes real because you're able to purchase it and you're able to enjoy it. But I feel that the most important thing is to take care of your bedroom because you spend 8 hours there. I would suggest to buy the very best mattress that you can afford. Start using the finest sheets you can afford because it will really give you a good rest. And when you wake up in the morning, you're refreshed. It's, for me, a gift to yourself if you really take care of where you sleep and surround yourself with objects that you love that you're willing to use now. I mean, don't delay the gratification. Start, luxury. A candle, smelling a nice scented candle now is luxury because you're able to enjoy it.
So for me, with the advent of Pinterest and all the design shows, consume it because you're totally wanting to improve your space, but bounce off what you like and what you don't like.
Like, make it your own.
Because at the end of the day, your space should reflect who you are. So take the time. There are no shortcuts in life.
Yeah.
Self-knowledge is really the key for me, for happiness. Because you know what? You cannot tell a lie to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if your interiors are a lie because you just copied someone without really,
It's not authentic.
and it's not authentic, sayang lang, purchases can be made. You don't have to do it one time, big time. You can plan for it, But then, it has to be about surrounding yourself with things you love because you understand and know what you love.
And the value of
Right?
it. No?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
for me, take the time to know yourself so that you will enjoy the journey.
Yes. Take the time to know yourself. Oh my gosh, with design, how do you start with that? Some people say, winter, spring, summer, or fall? Which is your favorite season? And then, what are the elements of winter? What are the elements of summer? Does that work?
Yeah. Exactly, because if you tell yourself that I'm a spring person, what does that tell you?
Me, I'm a spring person.
Then your colors will be about renewal,
It's
will be
pink.
vibrant,
It's blush.
But if you love winter, then everything will be gray.
Gray.
That's your comfort
And
zone.
white.
The simplest thing for starters is get a can or several cans of a neutral paint and just first paint everything for me lang, a neutral palette.
Yeah.
Because then you have a blank canvas.
Yeah.
Then you always add.
Then you just keep on adding to the blank canvas.
I think that's what you've done here.
Yes.
So don't be afraid to build, right?
Yeah.
There has to be a good foundation that will last a long time, so you don't have to keep buying.
Yeah.
You don't get
Buy
tired of
good
it.
furniture.
Invest.
Invest na. So don't rush it. If you can only afford the sofa, then it's a sofa.
Top 3 first essentials, yun munang tatlo na yon you have to have.
Yeah. Sa akin, a good mattress. Not negotiable.
Mattress,
Kasi if I don't have a good sleep,
Then
Yung
then
bed,
cranky.
Yung kama.
Yeah.
Siyempre,
Diba?
number
For me,
1.
it's dining table.
Dining table.
As well, because really you have to eat it.
and the right height. Guys,
Yeah.
be sensitive when you shop. Upuan ninyo.
Yeah.
You don't want to eat like this.
Yeah, it's a
Right?
30
Yeah.
inch, 30
Yes,
inches.
30
Yeah.
inches. You just
Yeah.
want comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chair height 19. 18 is
18.
a bit, 18
Yeah.
and a half.
Right. Depends, because me, I'm tall.
Yeah. One inch
So,
shorter.
mattress, dining table, chairs, the third.
Sofa.
Sofa.
Because, I mean, really, sofa is where you watch TV in the living room. It's where
Eat
you
also
entertain.
sometimes. So, aminin nyo na, guys. Aminin nyo na.
Where you like do your Instagram as well.
Aminin nyo na.
Baka the sofa is the free. It's a free.
If you can only afford
Actually, yung number 1 dyan, sofa. It does everything.
sofa, because it's a mattress, you eat the sofa in the mattress. Yeah.
Okay, when in doubt,
Three in
Tayo sofa.
3 in 1. Okay. Not only coffee.
No, syempre, there's people watching also that are dreaming to have the Almarios work on their home. There are so many people living with their parents, living in dorms, maybe they're students, maybe
Yes.
wala pang trabaho. They will be watching this and saying, one day,
Yeah. So
gagawin ko
mattress
yan.
na, because if they're living with their mom, buy another mattress. Kasi you can really, really take it away. Sabi ng mami, pati ba mattress, uuwiin mo?
But you know what? Thank you so much for inspiring me and for creating this channel of yours, because this will inspire not only me but so many people, younger or older, people who are just starting out in life, or people that want something fresh and want to evolve and want something new. You are so inspiring to me. The way you work is so inspiring. I admire you so very much. And it's such an honor to have you work on my space, and it would definitely not be the last.
Yes.
Thank you for allowing me to dream and for making my interior design dreams come true.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
Thank you for having me on your channel.
Oh my God! Thank you for letting us have you in our channel. and I should know.
Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below, and don't forget to also hit the notifications bell so you can follow. You can see all of the coming vlogs of the Almarios because they are the most amazing interior designers that we have in the world.
Oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much.
See you on our and their next vlog. Don't forget to subscribe to Kristina Concepcion as well. Click the notification bell, and I'll see you guys on my next vlogs and their next vlogs.
I love it.
Thank you. If you like this video and want to see more of us,
Like, comment, subscribe to our channel.
ring that bell to get notified on our latest videos.